Hello everybody and welcome back to the Gathering 2015 here in Hamar in the Viking ship, the Olympic Hall. Either way, we're doing some fabulous StarCraft tournament stuff here. And in the first match, we saw Colbane take that game 2-1 in a fantastic series against Adrian.
It was really close, though.
Yeah, very close series there. And there we can see our two next players, which are Cosmaus and Grodel.
Grodel, yeah.
Grodel, whatever. It's a nice sounding Grodel. Either way, I'm really looking forward to getting into this matchup because these are two players I know nothing about.
I've never heard about them.
I don't even know what races they play. This is going to be very interesting, and I can't wait but look forward to seeing what's going to happen here.
I think Grodel is a Gold League Terran player, and the other guy, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't see him in the chat just yet, so until that point, we can actually just do some StarCraft talk.
Let's do that.
For those of you who stayed past the match earlier, you could see a little bit of a tutorial done by my friend here, Nortissimus, and yeah, my caster friend, colleague. Showing the Terran, and of course his opponent was a Zerg, as we saw in the first matchup was a ZVZ, called a Zerg versus Zerg. Anyways, hopefully we might be able to see a Protoss somewhere in here, but there are the three races, Zerg, Protoss, and Terran. Terran is usually the more accommodating race for the new players. It's the most common. There's really nothing weird about the playing Terran. It's a very standard play, and it's very easy to just learn like standard builds and do that. And as we all know, especially those of us who've paid attention in the last few months, is that Terran is OP.
Wow.
That is not a harsh statement. It was something that even Tasia said to life. So we know for a fact that Terran is OP, also proven when 4GG beat life.
Did he do that, actually?
Yeah, he beat him at DreamHack. It was incredible. 4GG cried tears, and I cried too. It was amazing. Either way, we actually, I think, is Ulanius?
Could be Ulanius. Ulanius is also a Gold League player, but oh, he's also Terran.
Yeah, so we might see. Well, we don't know if he's a Terran. Are you checking his stats?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's been playing
so we know he's a Terran.
It's going to be a TVT. I know nothing about this matchup.
I am terrible at this matchup too.
Good.
So, but luckily, it's very easy to cast.
That's very true. Most of the time in mirror matchups, it's all about who has the most Marines and who has the most units in general.
Yeah, and you know, maybe we get to see some interesting plays. You know, maybe we get to see some meching done. Maybe we get to, you know, see some sweet drops, some mass drop mother loads of just units upon units into the enemy base. It's just fantastic. It might feel a little bit like a ZVZ with dropships.
I would like to see a lot of drops. I would like to see a lot of micro-intensive battles. It would be awesome to see them just keep medevac dropping everywhere.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a fantastic game, I think. Here, of course, the level of these players is only gold, but we know that from gold and up is where, you know, you actually start to play the game.
That's true.
Because all the way up to gold, you're just learning the basics. You're doing stuff that was shown earlier. That just doing that will get you into gold, and after that, everyone in gold is either gonna rush you or just turtle.
There's a lot of cheese and turtling.
Yeah, a lot of cheese and turtling, and cheesing is a lot of fun. But anyways, cheesing is so much fun to watch. But here we are gonna go now. We're just gonna wait for map the map pool so that we know, because we're picking maps from the ladder pool, and the players are allowed to veto and pick maps until there are 3 maps left. And they're just like, we don't have any preference, but
Yeah, they don't care about the maps. Normally, lower league players, they don't think about the map choices. They don't understand how the maps are different from each other.
Yeah.
Because the map choice, it equates to the way you play the game.
Yeah.
It's very, very weird that people just don't consider it in lower leagues.
Yeah, well, it's mostly due to the fact that it doesn't play a much a part in the game as it does in the higher levels. Because in the higher levels, you know, you have specific strategies set up. You can learn different play styles according to different maps, and just these small things constantly going is what makes a pro player exactly that. But I think you got invited to a game?
Nope, I got invited to a party.
Got invited to a party. Okay, I'm not in this party apparently, but either way,
I got invited to a game. There we go.
Okay, now I'm gonna join that game. Do we even know what the maps are?
They're playing on Overgrowth first. We don't know the second and the third map. It seems like they just they don't care.
Yeah, but I still want the maps in
it will
in
be nice.
order,
That's for sure.
so that we actually know who's going to do what. I don't know who is event B there.
It's probably one of the admins or something.
All right. Just gonna wait for. No one is answering my. Okay. No one wants to give me the map, so let's just jump into the
Let's
game
go for it.
now. So the countdown is going now. This is gonna be a TVT as you mentioned, and okay. So now the question is, what do you hope we're gonna see out of this these 2 guys here?
Again, this is a map that very much so favors medevac drops. You can do a lot of harassment in the main. The third is, again, very open. It's susceptible to 2-pronged attacks. It should be a very nice map to be aggressive on. And hopefully we'll see aggressive plays. That's what I want. I want a scrappy game.
Yeah, so that might be fun. The thing is, here we have 2 guys who are probably just, you know, around the same skill level. It's going to be very close, I think, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking at these 2 guys, I think, okay, so, you know, you got to do something easy. You got to do something quick. So I'm guessing either they're going to be very aggressive now in the start, or they're going to hold out for the long run. Either way, up in the top right corner, he plays the blue Terran. He hails from whatever clan, I do not know. It is Grodel! And in the bottom left corner, he is the red Terran here on Overgrowth. This is going to be very interesting in a TVT matchup. It is Ulanius! Or Cosmaus, as he was named.
We don't know. Let's just go with Ulanius.
Yeah, Ulanius. You're Ulanius now. Blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
Either way, it's starting out really normal. Nothing particularly interesting. And
There's nothing interesting you can do as a Terran. You have to go for that supply depot.
Well, you know, the positioning, this is a very awkward...
Oh, that supply depot is badly placed.
That's poorly placed. Also, I don't know if really blocking the ramp as
Doesn't matter in this matchup, but it's
really
still a
doesn't.
misplacement.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody goes for Hellions in this matchup because I don't think it's good.
No. Well, Hellions aren't effective, but Hellbat drops.
Hellbat drops are
early
really
Hellbat
nice.
drops can be really volatile in those early stages of the game.
Oh, we see a refinery. Do you think he's going to go for Banshees? I have a feeling Banshees are coming
I have a feeling it's going to be a Destiny Cloudfist build indeed.
Ooh, I like it.
So this is going to be interesting. Also, it might not have been a misplacement here. He wanted the racks on the left side here, even though I'm still not agreeing with the block off of the ramp.
Oh, wow. No, it's definitely a mistake.
Is it?
Yeah, just look at that. It looks weird.
Maybe, but there is no space to run past.
I think you can get past there, right?
Maybe with a Zergling.
I'm pretty sure a Marine gets past there.
Huh. I don't know. We can't exactly test either way. Either way, we can see the orbital command. Shari is on its way for Ulanius here. Still no orbital on its way for Grodel. Hopefully he'll remember that. That would be devastating.
He is putting one in gas and going, ooh, engineering bay.
Engibear. No, Engibear.
Engibear.
Yeah. Bear. Yeah, Engibear. Now we can see if there's a block off. There is no block off.
Yeah.
That's just straight through, unfortunately, there. Though, I mean, if you want to funnel it, that's...
with the tech lab, it's more of a funnel, but it's still not a block off.
Still no block off.
What do you think about this engineering bay and having one guy in gas? What is he going to get out of this?
That's a misclick. Still two. Okay, yeah, there. I don't exactly know. I think he just forgot about his gas there. I think he probably wanted to go for a factory. Now this little Ulanius.
Ulanius is doing a pretty okay build compared to our other player.
Yeah, going for that command center, although that might be dangerous considering that there are 2 racks here as well as this tech lab. Though I'm not sure what he's going Marauders for just yet. He is not really in need of that. And I would say even getting Stimpack at this time is not very valuable. I'd go for that around 8 to 9 minutes earliest in this matchup.
It's way too early.
Yeah, it's very, very early. Rather go for that... rather go for that. But I would rather go for that reactor and get the extra Marines. But you gotta remember that these guys are both under a lot of pressure, and they aren't used to being on this type of stage. So I mean, doing these fatal mistakes is what comes with the territory when you're still relatively a newbie.
Yeah, that's a good point. They're both probably very stressed out. I remember my first tournament, I was shaking. I got a hug from some dude. It was awesome.
No, luckily I've never played LAN tournaments, only online. And even then, you know, you're still like...
You're very jittery.
Yeah,
it's awful.
And your first match is just, you lose. And I remember my first tournament, I lost my first game, and I was like, screw this. I'm just giving him a walkover. I'm out.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because I wasn't able to do anything. I totally forgot what I was playing even. And my strat was just all over the place. And I'd prepared builds like a week in advance. I knew exactly because I knew my opponent, and but still I failed so hard. But going for double tech lab here.
I like this triple barracks build from Grodel, to be honest. It looks nice.
Yeah, also getting that factory right now, starting that second command center.
Double NG bay. That's very weird.
That is... where's the second NG bay?
They're both for Ulanius.
Oh, Ulanius. Oh, really?
Yeah. He's 2 NG bays. Oh, yeah. He's getting them upgrades early.
Yeah.
We should be seeing an armory after the factory, whenever he makes the factory.
Here you're going to see the advantage for Grodel here right now, being the aggressor and having a lot of units out. And these 3 Marines are just going to be fodder. That's really, really dangerous. Ulanius really wants to have this with the rest of his army.
Look at the 1-1 timing. It's really good if he just waits.
If he waits right now, he might get it. But this is really, really dangerous. And Ulanius is going to clean that up and can push that natural and actually get rid of a few SCVs here.
Wait, is this game?
Do some damage.
Could it be over?
This looks very, very dangerous for Ulanius
oh my God. If he snipes the tech lab.
Yeah, if he's not... Oh, God, that was dangerous. The tech lab... Oh, the shields are... It's gone. And now he has to pull all the SCVs. This is starting to look dangerous for Ulanius. He has only 1 attacking unit. 2 now, as you mentioned. 2 Marauders, 2 Marines.
It's not enough.
This is not enough.
It's over.
This is over, says Natissimus. He knows it, and no, Ulanius says, no. There aren't enough units here.
He can't be happy about that.
This is already a lost cause, losing all these SCVs. You can see in the back of this, and there is the GG. But I was gonna say in the back, Grodel was still producing SCVs, units, everything. And now it is 1-0 to Grodel.
That was crazy. I didn't expect it to end that quickly. They were both going for engineering base, and the game ended before 10 minutes has passed.
Yeah, very similar builds there, technically. Even though that triple racks, as I said, the one who is the aggressor in that situation is gonna be the winner, unless you hunker down, you bunker up, you get that nice wall off on the ramp. Not really a wall off, but more of a containment. Sort of in this situation. Either way, we're gonna go on to the second game here now. Eventually, when someone.
Do we know what map it's on?
No clue.
No clue.
But it's gonna be interesting either way because there's a lot of fun potential.
That's true.
Fun potential when we're playing with when we're watching these kinds of players, and
well, it was a fun game. It was very interesting. I never thought that would happen.
No, indeed. But honestly, I was hoping he'd go for a Destiny Cloudfist build. You know, getting 1 Rax, 1 Factory, 1 Starport, because you know then you can just choose your destiny.
Yeah.
Basically, and do whatever you want. You know, get that Banshee, get that tank, maybe even. But of course, it's not going to be super effective at that level. But when you if you've practiced it enough, it's a pretty strong build, and it's something you'd see Polt go a lot. And players like that, you know, getting that 1-1-1.
Is the 1-1-1 build still viable in TVT?
Very much viable in TVT, yeah.
I just thought it would be interesting. Banshees normally just end the game if you're not very good at the game and playing against a Banshee.
Yeah, indeed. But you got to remember, like high skill level. You know, they're not gonna lose to 1 Banshee.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've lost to 1 Banshee when I was just looking at the game, and I was like, okay, I have no clue what this unit is.
We've all been bad at the game.
Why is it invisible? Why can I not see it?
Yeah.
Does it have stealth? Is it a Dark Templar in the sky? I don't know. Is it a Wraith? Not really.
I remember my first encounter with a Banshee. I didn't understand what it was. It was weird. It destroyed everything I owned. I was really sad. I sat down. I cried a bit. I started laddering, and I learned how to beat it.
I remember my first time when I made a Banshee. I thought it was like a Wraith.
A Wraith?
Yeah, from StarCraft 1.
What? I've never played StarCraft 1, so I have no idea what that is.
So the Wraith could attack. It had missiles for air, so it did more damage to air.
Oh,
and
like Vikings.
Lasers. Yeah, so it was like a combination of Vikings and Banshees, except less damage to ground units.
Less damage to ground.
Yeah,
okay.
it was exactly like what was the name? The Scout for Protoss.
The Scout.
The Scout.
The Scout.
The Scout.
The Scout.
That was an air unit.
Okay.
That also shot missiles at air.
Yeah.
And lasers on the ground.
Ah. Huh.
Yeah, indeed.
So the next map is going to be Deadwing.
Yeah, that's a fun map.
I have not played a lot of Deadwing. I've actually played none.
Well, you know, it's a nice map, especially in a TVT. But hopefully, I think we're just gonna ask if these guys are ready, and then we're gonna look, and then we're gonna get a nice look at it, and can show you, especially where things are. You aren't as used to this these new maps, but either way, we're gonna go into these games very, very soon. And currently, it's 1-0 to Grodel. Only one more game to win if he wants to advance here. And as you can see, it is a 4-spawn map with a very,
Oh, this
very
map is
easily
really
defend.
big.
Yeah, it's a large map, and it's very easy to defend that natural. It has that choke, especially as Terran.
There's a lot of air.
Yeah, a lot of air around everywhere, so you can drop very, very easily. And, you know, just you have that sweet mix between drop play and forward aggression. And doing those 2-pronged attacks, very nice to watch, especially if it's a TVZ. But a TVT can be just as fun.
I think this is going to be a game that can last for about 40 or 50 minutes. I think it's going to be a long game. Both of them had defensive builds, like the engineering bay, super early. If you're teching for the upgrades, normally you don't win the game by 10 minutes.
Yeah. But here we are in the game right now, and up in the top right corner, he is the red player from Team I Do Not Know. He is Ulanius! And in the bottom right corner on this top, like this vertical spawn was what I was looking for. He is the blue Terran from another team. I do not know. Are they on teams? Who knows? He is the blue Terran, Grodel!
Grodel has a green sweater.
He has a green sweater on, indeed, and still plays a blue. Either way, this looks like it's gonna be eerily similar. The supply depot out here a lot earlier for Grodel than Ulanius. It's scouting in the no wrong direction here.
11
Grodel.
barracks from
11 racks.
Grodel.
Oh, that is a very early rack. Still the same positioning there.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a real, question.
We're not happy about that.
No, where no one is happy. No one who's watching is happy about that position. But we'll just have to yell at him later if he wins.
So Grodel is scouting in the wrong location. He's gonna find the base last.
Yeah, I'd say he'd want to go to the top and maybe just send an extra scout just directly up.
I don't think it's necessary on this map. In TVT, I don't think scouting is very important. I would scout with a Marine later on.
Yeah, but no, you can see here he's going for that triple racks build again. Though honestly, this time I'd like to see him just go reactor Marine, just make 100 Marines and go.
Yeah, that would be better, especially if he wants to research +1.
Yeah.
It's more efficient with Marines because they have more attack speed.
Also, you don't have to waste all that gas. You're just gonna be able to funnel the gas into upgrades, and maybe add a tech lab to 1 racks to get the combat shields, maybe stim pack eventually for later stages, and then on top of that, you'll be able to just add a command center as well.
So Grodel is taking a gas.
Yeah.
And on 22. I have no idea what kind of timing that is.
That is very late.
So, do you think he's going to expand early? With double racks, it seems like he wants to hit a timing, but since he didn't take the gas, there's no timing to hit.
Yeah, I'd more often than not see maybe some, like, you'd want that gas a little bit earlier, though you can see is timing it with the engineering base so that he'll have...
Oh, you look at Ulanius' timing with the tech lab there. Just straight into stim. That was really good timing.
Immediately. That is really, really nice. Though still, again, I don't know... He's not going to have enough units to utilize the stim.
I think he needs to add 3 racks and just go for it if he wants to have a stim early. Otherwise, you expand here and you don't do stim at all.
Yeah, or, he's not really using gas right now. Pull those guys off even, or just try and, or go Marauders, or, make a factory. But you can see here he's going for that extra command center. Grodel has still not made a natural, but he is making sure he's not getting supply blocked, which
command
is very
center
important.
for Ulanius and a factory. Is this a 1-1-1? He's taking a second gas. It might be.
It is possible that he might be going for that 1-1-1, but still though, the tech lab and the stim really delays that. He could have had a starport now.
I like the bunker here though, since it looks like he doesn't want to have more than like 6 or 7 Marines out. Yeah. What do you think he's going to produce from the factory? Maybe he just wants the starport from it.
I'm hoping he puts down a armory and gets Hellbats and does a nice Hellbat drop into the back right around here. So much potential for fantastic damage.
There's so much space there. It's easy to get in there.
Yeah,
and it's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, and you can get that nice spread. And then it's so far, you can see this entire area is just drastically long. So that means you'll have a lot of time to just drop it straight in there, lift off again the second you're done, and just get out and continue doing that. Fly around, maybe go to the natural when there is one. Either way, you can see the natural here for Ulanius floating out. Still no orbital command on that one though. Wanted to throw it down before he did that.
Oh, look at Grodel's army. Do you think he might just burst down the bunker and kill off the expand again?
It's very possible, but now this bunker is an obstacle here. You can see it from the factory. There are going to be mines. Mines are going to be effective, and the starport is done. So it's a Destiny Cloudfist build.
Yeah,
very late.
He's making a reactor on the starport here. Do you think that's a good idea?
These are very far apart. Like they shouldn't have been spaced this far. But honestly, I'd rather have gone for the reactor on the factory, switched it, and
Grodel sees the Widow Mine. That's
Yeah.
quite big. He should just save up scan now.
yeah,
Whoa. Yeah, he should save up next scan.
yeah. Widowmine is not burrowed as well, so that is a fault there. But here you can see the tech lab is coming down on the factory. The second factory is actually coming up, so we'll just have to wait and see what he'll do with that. Also, the second Rax is coming along pretty nicely.
Making medevacs.
Yeah, double medevac production is in full gear.
Oh, let's hope he makes some amazing drop plays, because right now, well, he is ahead, I would say. Even though he's not ahead in supply, his economy is a bit better. No, it's about the same.
Exactly the same. Though he is adding on those 2 refineries, which means that he wants to do some gas-heavy plays, and as we can see, he is continuing to produce mines out of that tech lab with a...
He can drop Widow Mines and just destroy
Yeah.
the SCV line for Grodel in the main.
Yeah.
It should be very simple for him to just destroy the economy. Oh, look at the drop.
This is a nice drop. This is a fairly well-timed drop. Would have liked to have it around 8 minutes.
He should have brought the last Widow Mine. Now he's just scurrying down to the bunker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just having one Widow Mine is not that good.
No. It does not do enough.
Oh, look at the nice supply position from Grodel. I like this.
Yeah, he is very scouting. Forgotten that SCV though, but very, very nice scouting. Again, you can see the nerves of the players. They're very nervous here, and doing these small mistakes is not uncommon.
When will he boost, do you think?
Hopefully right now.
I like it.
Yeah,
oh,
there we go.
Oh, and he's dropping.
Dropping there, and no reaction. No reaction from Grodel. Did he?
He just pulled it.
No workers gotten 1 kill there with the Widow Mine.
Really, that was it?
Yeah, but he got that Widow Mine in position there, and that...
Oh my god.
Could
One
be,
worker.
Yeah, but unless Grodel...
2 workers. He destroyed the one next to the supply depot.
What? No, there's only 1.
No, he killed one.
2. Okay, yeah, 1 with the mine. Yeah, but he dropped and did that. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Oh, he's going back in to kill 0 workers.
Yeah.
He just where's his SCVs? Did they all go to the
Yeah, they all went to the natural there.
Wow, that is a lot.
And now he's just oh no. Oh, that was actually wait, how many? No, just the one.
Just one. It's a very sad Widow Mine.
Yeah. Transferring back these SCVs. This is very suboptimal.
He has a scan, so he could remove the Widow Mine.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot about it.
Yeah, probably putting out all these missile turrets now. Wants to be safe, but that is not the safest play. That is just very, very expensive static defenses. That's a big, big loss right there. Overreacting and putting down these extra racks too. I mean, he already has those 3 racks. Gone for a Raven.
Wow, I actually like the Raven choice here, because he could just... The Raven has detection, so he could just spot the Widow Mine. It should be okay for him.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's
still oversaturated at the natural.
Yeah. And this SCV, it's actually planning that missile turret in a nice position. And that Mule's gonna die.
Aww.
Mule, the most OP unit in the game.
Well, now he can see the Widow Mine with the missile turret, right? Yeah, he could.
He can. No, what? No,
he can kill it with the missile turret above.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You can also see it with the Raven.
There we go. There we go. Finally getting rid of that pesky little Widow Mine. You can see how much it did. It killed 4 units.
4 units. It's a good Widow Mine.
It paid for itself.
Oh, in the main, he's very low on minerals. He's actually lost a patch for Ulanius.
Oh, yeah, he has. He's getting low. He's gonna want to expand pretty soon. At least add a 3rd.
Look at how many SCVs Ulanius has. He needs to expand right away.
Yeah.
He's dropping.
Oh, yeah, he has
huge
23
drop
here. Huge drop from... Oh, yeah, that is... He's bringing that with him. The siege tank...
1 siege tank with him.
Yeah, 3 siege tanks here in a very, very defensive position. He does not want to let anyone through that front. Unfortunately, though, not very well protected along this very, very dead zone here. So we'll just have to see. Also very exposed armory there. Don't really want to put that in such an exposed position.
Grodel is a bit supply blocked. Hopefully he'll react to this drop. That's what matters right now.
Yeah.
He has amazing missile turret coverage, but he really needs to react with his army, which is at the third.
Yeah, that's very, very dangerous. But he is going to get both. No, at least
he lost one
tank, I think. But he's losing. Oh, there go at least most of the medevacs. One left, getting rid of that missile turret also, and getting rid of a few workers here. But now the army of Grodel is going to come and respond. And now the question is, he is not repairing. He's not repairing this command center, and that goes down. But also, Ulanius lost a lot of army there.
Yeah.
And a lot of expensive army.
I think Grodel should... No, he can't counterattack into siege tanks.
No.
He should just get a couple of more command centers, start expanding, maybe kill off that medevac on the left.
Yeah, should also...
Right.
Should also consider Banshees with Cloak.
He is still oversaturated in the natural. He has, like, a lot of workers doing nothing here.
He has not remembered to put them back to work, I think. He is very stressed, is probably my assumption right here, just not being able to remember exactly what he's doing.
The Hellion just running past the Zelnaga tower, doesn't want to take it, and now he sees the siege tanks.
Yeah.
He should know not to attack here. I think a good play from Grodel here would be to make a couple of more medevacs, do a nice drop in the main or something like that.
Yeah, what you can see here is that he can actually come around, like swing around here, break down these rocks, and just pull in here. So he'll have amazing opportunity. If he just breaks down that, he doesn't even have to drop.
He needs to get through the Widow Mine, though. It's going to give Ulanius a lot of information.
He has a Raven.
Yeah.
So he can just get rid of that, and of course, as you mentioned, it's going to give him information. But that means that he can either go up around here, destroy that, or go, or just force Ulanius' army to move around over here. In which case, he can expose this third and get rid of it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a stim, so his army is not very mobile.
True.
If he had stim, I think he could have done so. And now it gets scanned.
So Ulanius knows exactly where he is and decides. Actually, no. Looks like he's gonna move out. Though I don't think that is actually a favorable engagement, because Grodel seems to have the bigger army right here.
Yep.
Although the siege tanks might be effective, but unless they're sieged up in a correct position, which that probably will not be, because that is way far off to the right.
Look at how many minerals Ulanius is pulling right now. He can rebuild his army right away. But so
he needs more. He needs more command centers. He needs more infrastructure. He needs to just start pumping out. He wants to have 12 Marines pumping out at a time.
Definitely.
You don't want to sit there on none or just 2 tanks and upgrades. That is not going to get you far. You want to have that full line of stuff, especially as a Terran. You want that full progress.
Oh, and here's the engagement.
Here's the engagement, and we can see it. As I mentioned, the tanks are way out of position, and it was just a massacre for Ulanius, and he did not come out of that well. And now if Grodel reacts, he can actually get these tanks almost for free. Setting up the siege line now.
I don't think Grodel can engage here without stim. It's like going into siege tanks right now would be really bad for him.
Yeah. And
he's so clumped up.
Oh, he gets that one feel, and now he knows that there are siege tanks. Doesn't know exactly where, but he wants to go back to that Zelnaga tower.
Look at the supply. It's surprisingly in Grodel's favor.
Yeah, very much so, but he has been the one to create the more infrastructure. You can see that he's building a lot more than Ulanius is at the moment. Right now, though, Ulanius is actually capping in on that. So we'll just have to wait and see until there's an engagement. And of course, Ulanius is the man with the money.
Oh, look at the upgrades. They are so good for Ulanius. He has +2 for the siege tanks.
Yeah.
And his army is very well balanced.
Yeah, 1-1 for Grodel, though, here. Can look at the Hellbat. He has the one Hellbat.
The one Hellbat.
2 Hellbats now. But also Siege Tank. Hellbats are a very nice meat shield. Putting those out in front can be very, very, very effective, but you'd want a lot more than just 1 or 2. You want 10, 15 Hellbats up in front.
Look at that Banshee. Can he get some siege tanks here?
Oh, he's
going for the mineral line.
Yeah, no, he's not. Going for the siege tanks, and no reaction here for Ulanius, none at all. But now he's moving. Grodel, kill it! There we go. Actually starting to get that second. He's gonna be able to get that second one. No scan. Nope. He forgot to kill it, and there it goes. But no scan, nothing. But still, this is very, very dangerous for Grodel. Loses his entire army in that engagement. Not what you want to do, Grodel. That is devastating. You had that one siege tank. You didn't even put that in place.
He did scan after the Banshee left.
Yeah. But that was just devastating. Ulanius taking a massive lead there, honestly.
It seems like Ulanius is just a better late game player than his opponent Grodel.
Yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see. This looks like it's gonna be a long, turtley game. No one really wants to commit to anything, and way too few medevacs out for Grodel at the moment.
He's very oversaturated. Grodel is very oversaturated in the natural.
Yeah, still.
He should move some of the workers.
Yeah, he has moved a few. He was up at 30 earlier, but
yeah.
Also the third is actually oversaturated.
There are 11 barracks for the red player. And
only one worker in the main.
Only one worker?
Grodel.
Oh my god.
Yes, that is...
That's something.
Yeah. Don't see that a lot. Holy crap, that's a lot of reactors. And yep, he just added 5 reactors.
20 Marines at the time.
20 Marines at a time.
Look at the queue.
Yep, I see it. He has just held it in.
That's like 3k minerals in the queue.
Yep, and he can't afford it. And
he could definitely afford it.
And that means that he is just going to be able to steamroll here.
He's gonna attack here? I like this a lot.
Oh, but Grodel actually getting up a nice siege line right here. He might be able to hold it.
He has a sensor tower.
Yeah, a sensor tower. He knows where the opponent is, and the opponent doesn't know where he is, but can see that Ulanius stopping right here, knows that he can be seen, and runs right into the siege line.
Loses a couple of Marines.
Also more free Marines.
Oh, there's the Banshee.
Banshee again, being a sneaky little Banshee like a Banshee can be.
I think he can get another siege tank.
I also think he can get another siege tank. Come on, Banshee. Still added a few more Hellbats in here. I want to see even more. I want to see more Hellbats. If you're going to go for Hellbats, you remove the Marines and you keep the Hellbats and Marauders and tanks.
Isn't that mech army the best army?
That's the best mech army. Especially if also your opponent is going for a lot of Marines, like Ulanius is here. Mines are super effective. Doing mine and Hellbat production massively alongside the siege tank is what could win Grodel the match here.
He can do a lot of damage with this drop.
This drop looks devastating. One Marauder mixed in there. Not really sure how effective that is going to be, but still just dropping in here. But it might be dangerous. If he doesn't find a good position, he might just run right into more of these missile turrets.
Oh my god, did you see in the natural, or the third expansion of Grodel? There was a Raven trying to kill off all the SCVs with a secret missile.
Oh, nice.
It didn't get anything. It got like 1.
Oh, okay. That would have been very cool. That's stuff we like to see.
But they're both on 3 bases. They've been on 3 bases for about 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
And there's the drop.
Yeah, I'd like to see getting some expansions. But yeah, here is the drop. And it looks to be super effective.
I think this is good for Grodel, to be honest, because he has a lot more SCVs than he needs.
18 workers killed here for...
He's focusing the reactors. What do you think about that?
He wants to just delay it. He knows that he doesn't have enough time to kill the entire starport, and rather just gets the tech there and tries to get out.
Oh, and he kills off the Banshee.
Yeah.
Good choice there.
Yeah, very, very nice pick-off. Sees the opportunity to get that, and also here come just a few medevacs and ravens. Here's
the army of Ulanius. It's getting closer.
Yeah, and gets the siege in time before Ulanius pulls any further, but Ulanius here with the superior siege numbers gets that sensor tower immediately. Still though, Ulanius not in a position where he can just run rampantly up that ramp.
Oh, this is not this is not. Oh my god, the secret missiles on the tanks.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh!
Well, that was good.
Yeah. Could do one more though.
Yep.
Oh, but here's gonna be the engagement here. Oh, almost got it the right time there, but now here it goes. This engagement is gonna go in the favor of Grodel, as it seems he has a better concave currently, but Ulanius has those Vikings as well, but now we can see Grodel comes through on top in that engage, and those...
Look at the supply. He's making 20 Marines at the time, Ulanius is.
He's still ahead in supply, but
so
Grodel has 6k minerals.
Look at the queue on the barracks for Ulanius.
I'm not gonna look at the queue at the barracks, no.
Right, fine.
But okay, I can look. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just one large queuing instead of just making a few extra racks, which he can't afford. And also, I would very sorely want to see a few more freaking command centers expand, guys.
They're getting drained out. Like,
yeah.
If this is a war of attrition where none of them takes a third base, who do you think is going to come out on top?
In that case, it's the wasteful player that is going to lose, and currently the most wasteful player is Ulanius. So it looks dangerous for him in that if that's the case, he loses all tanks. That is a devastating loss.
He's not remaking tanks, he has just Marines. Even though they're 2-2, they die to the splash from the tanks.
Yeah.
I think Grodel might actually be able to take a team fight as long as he sieges in time.
This looks very, very dangerous. Even though he's 50 supply behind, just getting that one engagement, it could really, really turn this game around. Just sieging up these tanks, forcing this position, that position exactly. Fantastic positioning. And now know that Stimpak forward is going to be devastating for Grodel's army, and he gets surrounded incredibly by Ulanius' army. This looks devastating, but no more attacking units left, only SCVs, Thors, and Marines and Marauders here for Grodel. And cleans up, you can see the supply dropping 50. Incredible by Grodel. Fantastic reaction. That Marauder, moved! Oh, he moved. Lucky to get that reaction there.
Oh, look at the supply now.
Yeah, it is actually in Grodel's favor, and Grodel has the more money now, and he, as I mentioned, is not the wasteful ninny. So he's being very, very effective, though now it looks like Grodel might actually lose two. No,
it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
But 20 Marines at the time. Do you think Ulanius can hold this off?
It's
only 3 Marines and 2 Thors.
It's true, but no, it's actually 6 Marines.
6 Marines.
And 2 Thors.
And 2 Thors.
And
a mule.
And a mule. Mule, most OP unit in the game.
Look at this.
It was
Marine
not a
train.
BM mule. It was, he lost that, but still. Oh yeah, Marine trail. Holy.
Ulanius just dropped 6 mules at one of the 3 bases that he just took in the upper left corner.
Oh my god! I didn't even notice those. I didn't even see he'd expanded.
I think nobody did.
Because I just thought he lost.
Ulanius is still kind of losing. He needs...
Yeah, he has no money left. Only gas, which is dangerous.
Look at his main. He has so many Marines just sitting there.
Really? Oh, yeah. He does.
They haven't been rallied, so he forgot about them.
That is devastating. And Grodel's still moving forward with more Marines. Hellbat's also added into the mix right now, so that could actually... Oh my god, that Widow Mine can be very, very dangerous. Oh, but actually gets out of the range of that in good time.
Look at the third base and the second base of Grodel. He's not mining anymore.
Oh, he is out of money.
Yeah. So if Ulanius can stabilize and start mining more from his 3 bases, he could actually win this.
That's I don't know. Is that BM saying, there, clean that up?
I don't know. Maybe he's talking to himself. But it could be just motivational. Yeah, it's on all chats, so it's kind of weird. You can't really talk to your allies, but I'm pretty sure he was talking to himself there.
Hopefully.
Sometimes you just need to encourage yourself to play better and be like, yeah, I did that. That was my play.
Yeah, but right now, he still hasn't noticed that he still actually has minerals in his main. Only like a few, but...
Where do they send these workers?
I don't know. Oh,
Where are they?
Actually, he is mining at his 4th.
He's mining at his 4th? Oh my god, I didn't even notice.
With 38 SVs.
Yep.
Oh, he's now adding a 5th. Fantastic. You know, play the game after whatever.
Oh, look at this SCV train for Ulanius. Top left.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, I saw. Okay, that one.
So now he's going to start getting money. If he can restabilize, he has better upgrades, but his opponent has Thors. So I don't know who's ahead. I think Grodel might be able to end it right now, actually.
Yeah, Grodel could respond and end it right now, but he is not being aggressive. He is just standing there by the Zelnaga Tower. He's being a nervous ninny.
Look, he's building a 5th command center, so I'm pretty sure he just wants to play this slowly.
Yeah, still, I mean, we're 40 minutes almost into the game. Both of these players not really sure what they're going to do at this point. Grodel should be aggressive right now, though he's still not moving forward ahead into that 3rd of Ulanius, although really losing that 3rd, not really that big of an issue considering he has 3 more potential mining bases. And as well has this fantastic amount of infrastructure and can produce a lot of Marines and a few Marauders at a time.
Let's see. I feel like if Grodel just attacks into Ulanius right now, what do you think is going to happen? He has 3 siege tanks, Ulanius that is.
Yeah.
Can he hold on to the Thors? They're like the real wild card here.
Yeah, the only issue here is that if the army of Grodel gets pulled into that siege line without any reaction, he's going to lose. But if he, Hellbats first on top of the siege tanks, he's gonna want to drop some shit. That's the only time I'm gonna say something bad, but he's gonna want to, you know. Yeah. So he's gonna want to utilize these medevacs, not really doing it. He has 4 of them, should have at least 7 or 8, honestly, right now at this point in the game. It's very, very late game.
He's adding just a lot of Marines to his army. I think he needs 3-3
and in order to Fusion Core!
Do you think he's gonna... Oh, he's actually just teching down to Starport right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he's going Fusion Core. He wants the Battle Cruiser Operation.
Look at where he put it.
What? Yeah, in... Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Top corner. Top left corner.
Top left... I don't even remember where I looked at it. I'm blind. I don't remember where...
At the expansion of Ulanius. Not that one. You're getting closer. Not that one. There we go.
There we go. I was there twice. I forgot.
The starports are there.
Oh, 3 starports. Yeah, but he needs tech labs and he needs gas.
He has 2 starports in the main. One is making medevacs. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But he definitely needs some battle cruisers with this army if he wants it to survive against Grodels.
Yeah, but he also wants Marauders.
There's a medevac drop at the bottom.
Yeah. Hasn't that been there for a while?
No, it just came.
Oh,
it
okay. I honestly thought that had been there for like an hour. Oh, moves back with the Banshees. A few Marines getting stimmed there out of range.
I like the fact that he didn't stim the entire army.
Yeah, very, very smart. Just only stimming 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 Marines there. Not really wasting all that life because baiting that stim is so sweet.
Yeah. 4 battle cruisers are coming out right now.
Oh,
damn.
Battle cruiser operational.
Does he have any upgrades for them?
Yeah, he has ship and vehicle upgrades.
Oh yeah, ship and vehicle is for air too.
Yeah, so he has +2. No, wait.
+1.
Yeah, +1, +2.
+1, +2.
Yeah, +1 platinum, +2.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
Vehicle
plus
and
one,
ship.
plus two. Yeah.
It's the same. I don't play Terran, so I didn't know that.
No, they used to be separated.
They did.
And then only defensive, like
Was shared.
plating was shared.
Yeah.
And then they decided, screw it. Well, just
Oh,
keep going.
okay.
But it's that. I think that was a balanced decision. Either way, here's
Banshee.
the Banshee being. I don't really know why it's going after the reactor there. Honestly, I'd like to see it go after the starports.
Oh, the drop. Ulanius is dropping.
Ulanius is also dropping now, as you mentioned. Yes, indeed-o. A lot of SCVs standing
He
out
should
of the
have dropped
right
at
here.
the 4th base.
Yeah, but I don't think he knows that is there.
He should probably expect it to be there.
Yeah.
It's been a while. We've been playing for 40 minutes.
Yep. Gonna wanna not getting rid of the sensor tower there.
Yeah, he's just walking slowly. I like this.
Yeah, really no reaction from Grodel whatsoever, honestly.
No,
so.
Grodel is sending back some medevacs with Marines.
Oh, okay. That's a really large.
It's pretty risky. Ah, he's dropping there. Right.
Yeah.
So that was the end of that drop.
Just a funnel of Marines dying, and there we go.
So
And yeah, that Thor taking some damage. Ulanius says, what?
the battle
What?
cruisers are with the army, and he's researching weapon refit. Is that Yamato cannon?
What? Yeah. Yeah, that's a Yamato cannon. That's a blast from the past. As we see these battle cruisers joining up with the army, and that is some good old Broodword style play there.
Does a Thor kill a battle cruiser in a 1v1 battle if they both have the same upgrades?
I do not know.
We should know that.
We should know that, but we don't.
I think a Thor does more damage. Does it have plus damage for... oh,
8
wait.
against...
It's versus light for
30.
air. I think the battle cruiser wins.
It's 8 versus 8. So now it's only down to health, 400 to 550.
Also, battle cruiser
battle cruiser wins.
They have higher attack speed as well.
Yeah, battle cruiser wins.
Okay, good.
Now we know.
The battle cruiser attacks 3 times as fast as a Thor, maybe 5 times actually.
Yeah, okay. So the battle cruiser wins very harshly.
Yeah, seems like it.
Either way, these all... I don't know if the heater... No, the Seeker missile did not hit, but here are Thors, a lot of Thors, killing all the battle cruisers, dropping mules to heal that. Thors are gonna fall down. Not a lot of army here left for Grodel. Doesn't start the repair immediately and loses the entire army. This is
A disaster.
a disaster for Grodel, and honestly, GG.
Yeah, I think that's game. Grodel, he didn't stim in the last 5 engagements, which I think if he stimmed there, he would have won.
Does he have stim?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
At 46 minutes, I would sure hope so.
I can't check.
He does. You can just click
Okay.
a Marine.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
No, I
click-
can't. I can't.
You can't?
You can.
Oh, okay. I think
no, actually, yeah, I can. Sorry. Either way, you can see Ulanius here pulling up in the 3rd, has killed the 4th. The almost only mining base has now...
actually, Grodel is holding here. What the heck?
Oh, yeah, he is actually
Or
gonna
not.
hold here. Battle cruisers joining in the back there. Unfortunately, Vikings have landed. But yeah, now that battle cruiser is gonna go down, and there it goes. And the 2nd battle cruiser, nope. Actually, yeah, that feels fair.
Grodel is not making a lot of he was making tech units, and now he's making infantry units. He's not producing them both at the same time.
Okay. That isn't he.
Oh, look in the base of Grodel. A Thor is stuck. He needs
Thor
to
is stuck
he needs to
where?
lower the supply depots.
Oh,
He actually can't move with the Thor.
there. That is a sad Thor.
Actually, I just noticed that none of them hotkey their armies. They just hotkey buildings.
Huh. They probably have one hotkey all.
Maybe.
There is actually a hotkey that is target army.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
you shouldn't use it. For example,
Oh
if
no,
you're,
of course not.
if you're Protoss and you target army, the observers move.
Yeah.
There's a lot
And
of army.
overseers and
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
For Terran, I think it might be okay. Maybe. Do they have anything non-army-ish? Medivacs is
well,
no.
medevacs, I wouldn't use it for ravens.
Yeah,
That
the Ravens
could
in
put
the
him
previous
in a
engagements,
horrible position.
he's been auto-attacking, so the Ravens has died first because they float faster
Yeah,
than
exactly.
the rest of
So
his army.
they just float over the army and die.
Yeah.
Which is a massive issue. But here, still no stim pack from Grodel, and that means he's gonna lose that entire army of Marines. And losing yet more SCVs here, 50 minutes into this game, and GG! Ulanius takes game number 2.
Well, that was interesting.
Yes, very much so. And now we're going to go into game number 3.
Yep, it's evened up now.
Yeah, and we now know what kind of players both of these boys are. So now it's just going on to game number 3, as I mentioned.
I think they both did basically the same build as the first game. They just, none of them were aggressive.
Yeah, and the difference also being that it was a large map in the second game. First one was a very small map, 2 spawn. Second map, 4 spawn map. Although they had vertical spawns, which basically cut the map in half. They only had to use it, but basically just too long a rush distance for either of them to really utilize anything. And just not enough reaction out of either of them.
Yeah. So we're going to hop into the third game shortly. It's going to be interesting to see who wins. They have very different playstyles, even though they play the same race.
Yeah. And
last map is Catalina.
Oh, okay. That's going to be interesting. So this is a 3 spawn map.
Yep. We saw it earlier.
Yeah, and don't forget to set game privacy to no match history.
Yep.
And of course, this is a horrible map to play on. I don't enjoy it at all. But it might be nice to play in a TVT, you know, mostly due to the fact that you'll have again a lot of different drop areas you can go to, and you know, different areas where you can set up for nice engagements.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting, and both players are ready. So we're gonna go into. We're just gonna start this game up right away. That was a 50-minute long second match. Now let's just see who's gonna be the cheeser and who's gonna either win or lose to a cheese, or are they both gonna cheese and base race it?
I hope they cheese because I want to see a short game.
I want to see a double base race from a cheese.
That would be cool.
From a immediate cheese, from a proxy racks in your base, so that I can base in your base while you base in your base, which is now my base. And just base it up. Either way, I mean, it would be amazing to just see a hilariously fun game. But either way, down in the 4 or 5 o'clock-ish position, he is wearing the blue trunks and playing for no team. He is the Terran Grodel. And in the 1 o'clock position, he is the red Terran. He is Ulanius.
Are they agreeing to not cheesing here?
I think they might be.
I've actually done this in a tournament setting once.
And then cheesed?
Yes, I forgated.
Of course you do, because it's mind games.
Exactly.
You don't mind game and then don't mind game. What? You gotta mind game. You don't tell your opponent what you're gonna do. You're gonna be like, oh no, of course I don't cheese. And then you're gonna be inside of his base with a no, you wanna be inside his base with a freaking planetary fortress is the word I was looking for. Either way, that's what you want to do. But now both of these players are just gonna do standard builds.
Grodel again with the same
Position.
position.
That is actually from that angle, it's actually okay.
It's okay here, but
Yeah.
it's not correct.
It's not optimal.
It's the difference between okay and not correct.
If that was against the Zerg, he would hit both supply depots at the same time and take that both,
Yep.
and that would be a disaster.
Yep.
So if you're playing against Zerg, please do not do that. I will murder you.
It seems like
That is not a threat. That is a promise.
Ulanius has put some workers into the gas.
Yeah.
Yep. So, do you think he's going for the same? Is it an engineering bay?
I don't know, but if he's gonna put an add-on onto that Rax, he's gonna have to move it.
Do you see the SCV that Grodel is he's trying to scout with an SCV? If you
Yeah.
just target click like this, whenever the ramp gets blocked, you have no way of getting the SCV in, and it just doesn't
Yeah.
know what to do. That's why it was headbutting against the wall.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go into to the natural and further up, not directly into the main.
Yeah. It's also a good way to scout. Like, if I want to know
Oh,
where
yeah.
my opponent is, and I've checked 2 locations,
Yeah.
or I've just checked 1 location, and my opponent is walled off, it's very easy to just click at 1 location, look at where your SCV is moving, and then be like,
Yeah.
aha, he's there, so I don't have to check the last one.
Yeah. Though of course, it would be weird if you met someone who walled off. In a
Yeah,
team.
in PvT it doesn't happen, so it's a bad example.
Yeah.
If you're a Zerg, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, here we see the factory actually out from Grodel along with that second Rax. I want to see an early Stargate here.
They're both stopping SCV production for a while.
Yeah. Cutting that worker. I don't know if cutting workers at this point is such a good idea, though they are stopping at 25, though really I'd like to see put down a second command center, float it down out here, start just getting all of the minerals up, start getting some good gassage, and just start producing, just rally, make, win.
We see a huge difference here in Grodel's build. He's making 2 factories. Now, what could you make of that?
Well, you know, right now he's adding a tech lab to that factory, so I'm guessing he's gonna want to maybe, you know, maybe get some siege tanks. Maybe on the second factory he's gonna get a reactor, start building some mines. Though again, I want to see that starport. I want to see a few medevacs so that he can do some draw play. I mean, if he's meching, that's perfect. Also. Yeah, okay. Also, I'd want to see I want to see Hellbats. Sorry,
Hellbat drops?
Yeah, Hellbat drops. That's what I want to see more.
It would be nice. Like, in the lower leagues, the best way to win is just to try to micro as much as possible, because lower league players, they get flustered whenever they need to micro.
Yeah, but he should be able to micro. We saw him do a little bit of micro play earlier, so I just want to see a little bit of that. Getting the drop behind here, utilizing all this space, all this natural fine space, and get those good drops in behind here on the side here. Maybe even getting them during the transfer here.
He is making he made a tech lab, and he's switching the starport to the tech lab. Do you think
Banshee?
he wants to make Banshees here?
I'm hoping Banshees. And
Oh,
that's
and it's
Banshee.
Banshees.
And
That's a good choice.
I also want to see Cloak here. But yeah, that's a 2 Rex, 2 factory, 1 starport. Again, very, very, very late Banshee. Very late.
Yep.
After expand, actually.
Well, and in this game, Ulanius is already expanded. At least he's moving towards the expand with the command center.
Yeah.
He has a big marine army that goes for... No, Grodel doesn't have a big marine army. But he has some marauders in there.
Yeah, also has the siege tank and the bunker replaced.
I wonder if he'll research Stim this time, because he didn't use it in the last game, so he might just decide that, I don't need it anyways.
Yeah, well, he didn't really until like when he lost his main army add that many Marines and Marauders. I think he wanted to switch to Hellbats and just never did.
That makes
properly.
sense. Whenever you're playing a mech army, your micro really doesn't matter, because you're a ball anyways.
Yeah.
It's like playing Protoss.
Protoss, yeah, the death ball. the Terran mech death ball. Indeed, but yeah, I can see adding even more racks on here. I'd like, again, this factory has not been utilized for anything else other than creating that tech lab, and he did that. I think he might have actually made a mistake and should have just switched that for the starport and just moved that, added a reactor, added an armory, and started doing some meching.
We have no idea what he wants to do, but he got the cloak almost finished. He has 2 Banshees moving out. He could do a lot of harassment, but he won't be able to do it if he goes for the second base because there aren't a lot of workers there.
True, so he's going to want to run right around here. There are actually none except for...
There is so much dead space there. The only way to counter this is a Viking.
Yeah, and he does not even... Does he have a starport? No, it's on its way.
Yep. So
there is no way to counter this.
He can keep bouncing from the bases.
He has no scan. No, well, he has one? No, scan.
He has no scans right now. So whenever the cloak gets activated, there's no way for him to clear it. Will he cloak? He will.
He cloaks.
He's scared.
Yeah,
the scan is up in the 3 mana.
Yeah.
And now he can scan.
If he scans, it... Okay, well, he actually has 2 scans right now, so...
He should just go for the main, actually, with the Banshee. Start jumping.
Attack the siege tank.
That's what he's doing. It's I don't think I would do this, because he knows his opponent has a scan on the natural. He can see the mana.
Yeah, but he's not exactly utilizing it. But now, oh, you can see him move forward, and above the ledge he goes.
He really wants that siege tank. Why would you go...
Oh, no! No! Oh, waste.
That was strange. I don't understand why he would take 1 Banshee.
Banshees are more expensive, honestly.
Yeah, but he got 2 siege tanks there.
Yeah, but not worth.
It's worth 2 siege tanks.
Well, but he could have had 2 Banshees, gone around and
yeah, he could have killed at least 10 workers, maybe 20.
Yeah.
So that would be more efficient.
Especially with the immobile Marine army that has to go through this crap. So I mean, really, that. It was not the best utilization of a Banshee. Also, the other Banshee out of energy because he forgot to turn off Cloak.
So we see that Grodel is a bit supply blocked. Oh,
yeah. No, not anymore. Nope. Actually, yeah, little.
Well, Ulanius is a bit supply blocked now.
Both just a little bit supply blocked.
Yeah. Well, they're both on 2 bases. Nobody's expanding. He tries to harass them with the Banshees, but now the missile turrets are down, so there's not a lot of room for it. NG Bay has been done for Ulanius. He has level 1 and level 2. On infantry for Grodel, no engineering bay.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, this looks like it's very even currently. The Raven energy is on its way, so it looks like Ulanius wants the Raven. I think maybe he wants Ravens because of the Banshees and is afraid of Cloak.
Oh, look at the top. Grodel is moving with the medevac here.
Oh, nice play. Does he have Stim Pack?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I can check. No, he doesn't.
And, there's
a tank in the main.
Oh, that might actually be devastating for... Oh, no, actually it wasn't, but...
That's pretty scary. Better retreat.
Yeah, but actually got 4 workers there in total. No, wait, he's also killed with the Banshees. Totally forgot. 3, he got 1.
That's, oh my god, look at this.
Oh, that is...
The siege tank can't attack.
He's doing it and it's getting the siege tank, though.
Siege tank for 1 medevac and 7 marines?
Nah, not worth it.
Definitely not. At the same time, he can't really attack with the Banshee. He can only like snipe 4 or 3 workers in the meantime.
Yeah, but what he's gonna want to do is he's gonna want to lure him up into the base. Like, for example, that drop would have been a very effective timing to pull this Banshee out of non-active duty and just go to town on a few of these, because he still has quite the area here where he can kill 4 or 5 SCVs, and apparently Ulanius hears Arnan, so does Grodel. Do they hear us?
What?
Can they hear us?
Who? The players? No, the players. But outside they were screaming Arna.
Oh yeah, I heard, but I mean...
The players can hear it. They have headsets on. They're right up here.
Yeah, but they heard it.
Yeah, we did too. I did.
Oh. I'm just unsure if they can hear us or not.
Now they can't hear us.
Oh, okay, thank God.
So, Grodel's supply is, strangely enough, very high compared to Ulanius.
Yeah, but let us check. Yeah, he's actually 10 SCVs ahead.
Damn.
And 1 tank ahead. 2
has the
Vikings,
third base.
has a lot of Marauders and Marines. And has a third base. He's playing like straight, but he has 2 SCVs loaded into that. Okay, he actually unloaded it.
Yeah. Now we can start mining from the third base. He needs to... I think he can just attack and win the game.
A little nice map control here from Ulanius. Sees that drop immediately. No, sees that Banshee moving along immediately. Has he forgotten about the second Banshee? Maybe.
Yes. I would say so.
Yeah.
He could do a lot of poke on the gas here.
Yeah, just getting rid of that would be very, very helpful. Also denying third base here, denying third base here. Just have to be active. Also, he has the possibility to move around and just come in the back here.
Ulanius hasn't expanded yet, so he is almost mined up in the main. And Natural is getting a bit thinner, so he really needs to take a third and maybe even a fourth right now.
Yeah. Especially considering he is against a 3-base Terran when he is a 2-base himself.
There's a Raven killing off Banshees.
Oh, and there is no reaction whatsoever.
Nope, I don't think that dies. Yeah,
Nope.
It doesn't. It's only 100 damage. Only.
Yeah, no, and there he actually... No, he...
Can't kill it off.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. A Banshee doesn't do anything if it's just standing there anyways.
He's still making Banshees, though.
Here's another Banshee and a couple of Vikings.
Along comes 2 Vikings, and that means the death of a
Look at the
Raven.
supply again. What happened?
I have no clue.
Oh, he's losing a Banshee.
Oh! Ooh.
Close.
Very, very close. All the Marines moving there towards those 2 Banshees. Hey, he actually has them contained. Sort of.
Strangely enough, yes. This cliff area is hell on earth if you don't have Vikings.
But there he loses second Banshee. Oh, Vikings going into bad position. Loses both Banshees. The contain is not anymore.
It's gone. That's it. Well, the Viking is going to fly past the Marine. He should land here and kill it off.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
I don't think he notices it.
Probably doesn't.
2 more Marines here. As I mentioned, very, very nice map control. Just utilizing a few Marines.
He's getting a lot of minerals on his third base. He's taking the gases now, filling them up. His infrastructure looks nice. His army is very big. He still does not have stim pack.
Battle cruisers. Both are going battle cruisers.
I don't think he's...
Fusion core and battle cruisers.
I don't think battle cruiser is a good idea here.
No, of course, they're never a good idea.
I like Vikings more. He should... Grodel should add about 7 or 9 Vikings into his...
But the fusion core dance, I'm hoping we get to see the fusion core dance. Why is it not started yet? Everyone should know the fusion core dance.
Nobody wants Yamato
just
cannon.
A lot of not rallied Marines. Again, hidden expand from Ulanius actually here.
He likes those.
He surely does.
The supply
now,
is...
Grodel is moving. He has started to move. He is 40 freaking supply ahead.
He has 4 Vikings. Oh, there. They're going to the main army now. Marines in the bunker. This should be a good attack. I mean, even though he's attacking against 3 siege tanks, if he's no medevac, so he can't really drop.
Does he have stim? He does.
He does. I don't think he's gonna use it though.
I just want to yell in chat, STEM! STEM! STEM!
Medevacs would be amazing in this army because he can just float up into the main. It's kind of not fun to attack into this.
He doesn't have any. No one has any medevacs.
Look at the medevac in the bottom left corner.
What? Oh! Ooh! You are noticing things I ain't even seeing.
That's my job.
I'm blind as a bat, apparently.
The medevac's not doing anything. Like last game, Ulanius likes to take a pause with his medevacs.
Yeah.
He's just containing here. Grodel doesn't need to attack.
Yeah, also upgrade advantage here, a little bit at least.
In the favor of Grodel, he's almost done with 2-2, plus vehicle and ship weapons too.
Oh my god! Oh! He even wrote kaboom. That is very, very BM. Or just nerdy.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm hoping it's a 13-year-old boy right now.
If he's not 13, it's not cute.
It's not. That is horrible behavior. Not acceptable within the StarCraft 2 community.
So Ulanius tried to move down the ramp and he realized, nope, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. And actually loses a bit there.
Without this hidden expand, Ulanius would just lose the game. I think the best thing Grodel can do right now is to check every expand. Oh, the medevac's moving.
Where? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, and a lot 27 workers on I think actually you could just attack with the workers. Yeah, that's exactly.
You can't.
No, you can't. He's gonna die.
Yeah.
A lot of SCV is gonna die.
The stim was actually bad here. If he didn't stim, why would he do that? Why would he pick up there?
Don't know. He just wasted a lot of health. No, marine health.
So by stimming, you put your marines lower, and that was the only reason as to why some of the marines died.
Yeah. And now he's lost 3 and is able to actually just immediately build a missile turret there.
This is the only micro they're doing right now. This is the only thing both players are looking at.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. He has also forgotten his hidden expand, so he is not mining, basically.
Look at the minerals. None of them are mining very efficiently.
Yeah, no.
Grodel is doing a bit better.
Oh,
the income tab shows that he's mining about twice as much.
No. Yeah. Oh, that is a lot more. Though gas-wise, they're both very, very much equal, but Grodel definitely. They don't even need more money, man. They're 5K on the minerals. Pretty heavy on the.
Oh, the Yamato cannons. This is some interesting battle cruise movement.
Yeah, though Vikings kill battle cruisers like they're fish in water, and you have.
Fish
dynamite.
in water.
Like they're fish in water and you have dynamite. Fish in a barrel full of dynamite.
Wow. Yeah, I like that. Well, they're both
appropriate.
They're barely mining, and Ulanius is starved. His main is mined out. His natural is mined out.
Yeah.
He has 2 mules on the 3rd expand.
Yeah. Not making SCVs on the 3rd. So this, I mean, if Grodel just attacks right now, he has a 4th on its way.
Yeah, I like attacking here because you kind of need to sack the lower value minions.
Yeah.
Or not minions. I've been playing too much Dota.
Too much Hearthstone. No, what?
Okay, Hearthstone, fine.
Do you play that much Dota?
I've started playing Dota.
Oh, really? Nice.
I'm just terrible at it.
My cousin's in a Dota 2 tournament right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Is he doing well?
I have no clue. I'm here.
Fair point. Oh my god, we see
Yamato cannons going to town on some tanks!
Do they one-shot tanks?
Yep.
Wow.
Indeed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how much damage it is. Yeah, 300 damage.
300. And one tank has like 250?
Yeah, 250, yeah. I think. Sounds right.
It sounds right, but it could be like 150.
It is 160, actually.
160?
Oh, yeah, that's low. I thought it was much, much more.
I thought so too. But then again, a couple of zealots can kill off a siege tank easily.
True. But then it seems like, you know, battle cruisers have way too much health.
They do.
550.
Yeah, it's crazy, but they're very expensive.
SCV is coming out to play right now, but no reaction from Grodel except allowing this other army to just storm in. But here comes extra battle cruisers, extra marines, and down go a lot of these battle cruisers. Viking incredibly effective right now, and there you see Ulanius' army is shattered by this insatiable army of Grodel right now, and moving into this siege line up into the natural. Ulanius says, "Tacht went well."
Oh my god.
And now moving up, gonna be able to just storm up into the main here, doing that extra damage. Has these battle cruisers, they ain't falling, sucker. Moving up, and Ulanius says, yeah, G. Grodel takes his 2-1.
Well, that was... I didn't expect that to happen.
I did not expect that at all.
Wow. We saw battle cruisers. We saw Yamato cannons.
So many things I would never thought I would see today.
We saw 4 bases. A bit of it.
A bit of 5.
A bit of 5.
But either way, congratulations to Grodel for that victory after two fairly long games and
2
one
long
short
games.
one.
Yeah.
Very decisive in that first game. So I thought like he would do this easily.
Yeah.
But during the second game, when he wasn't aggressive, you know, he wasn't really doing much. He was just sitting around waiting for everything to just not have minerals and then die.
Yeah, exactly.
And then game number 3, you know, they started being equal, finally knowing each other. And now we're actually going to talk to Grodel. We're just going to wait for him to step down here and sit next to you.
Yeah, should be fun.
Yep, he's just packing up his equipment. His equipment.
Grodel, we saw 2 fairly long games. Like,
yes.
It was strange how they handled the late game situation. I think if both of them were more aggressive, they should have been more focused on the drops at least. Because the drops went well as long as they microed properly. But that's the thing. Whenever you're new to StarCraft, dropping is a fairly advanced mechanic, actually.
Yeah, and
macroing behind it is difficult.
Indeed. The thing about the difference is the multitasking ability. Because if you're gonna do well, you need to be able to multitask, and that means doing a drop while you're expanding, being aggressive, expanding, being aggressive, making sure you have a lot of resources, making sure you have a lot of army. You can kill off an entire army. It's all about just getting it back again slightly later, and here we are, joined by Grodel. Congratulations on your 2-1 victory there.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
Great.
Do you play a lot of StarCraft?
Not very much, but sometimes.
You had some very nice games. A couple of them went very long. What I'm interested in to know is your first game. What made you play aggressively and end the game that fast?
I think it was when I saw the upgraded command center. He had used a lot of minerals, and I would have an army advantage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So in the second game, towards the end there, we saw you wanted to incorporate some Hellbats, you know, start that real mech army. But when you were denied that, you had to go for for a lot of Marines. But you didn't utilize the stim pack. Was there a reason behind your decision for not using stim pack as often as possible, or was it because you didn't have enough medevacs?
I just think I forgot.
Okay.
Makes sense. Sometimes you forget.
Yeah. Sometimes you just forget.
Oh yeah, were you nervous whenever you played up there?
Yes.
That's very understandable. Is it your first time playing in a tournament?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It's my first game in a tournament.
Holy crap. It went really well. You played well.
Oh, thank you.
Very well, especially considering it's the first time. My first time, I quit. I left it. It was a walkover. I gave up after game number 1. Either way, fantastic for you. Congratulations on going through. You're gonna meet some very hard opposition very soon. So thank you for joining us here. I don't know, do you have any more questions for our winner here?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
Then I thank you, and now